Uncle Jay here. I hope everyone's having a good Thursday, and I hope I can upload this Thursday. Maybe it'll come out on Friday. I'm not quite sure. Sometimes you have to be very realistic and talk about things that, have a lot of controversy, whatever. And what I'm talking about now is climate change. Climate change is real. It can cause long-term effects. It can cause short-term effects. People think climate change happens over time. It does, but it creates severe weather conditions. Temperatures go that extremely up or extremely down. Now, I want to read you something from an article. Hope you don't mind waiting. Primarily occurring in the U.S., tornadoes are rotating columns of air that extend from certain thunderstorms to the ground. Climate change is increasing in frequency and strength of severe thunderstorms, which in turn produces atmospheric conditions and causes extreme tornadoes. So that's just one disaster that happens with it. But there's many more. And people that don't believe in climate change obviously are living in a different dimension or reality, because it just happens. It's sad, but in renewable energy and windmills and solar and creating for the ocean, getting tide energy to create energy. There's a lot of different resources that we can use. I know a lot of it's due to population, and cars create, pollution, but that's a small portion of it. And I also wanted to talk about, this is changing the subject quite a bit, but, well, actually, I had a pit bull named Vortex. And the reason I named him Vortex is because I worked at the vet for so many years, and I heard a whole bunch of names, so I wanted to give him a name that's very unusual. And so many people asked me, why did I call him Vortex? I said, I call him Vortex because there's so many vortexes in the world. Your sink has a vortex, your toilet has a vortex, there's dust devils have a vortex, and obviously tornadoes have a vortex, and many more things. So that's it on climate change, but I also wanted to talk about vaccination denial. A lot of people say when I get a vaccination that it makes me sick, like the flu vaccine or the COVID vaccine or the measles or the mumps for kids. And I think some of it can be real, but I think some of it's mental. They think they get a vaccine and all of a sudden they're sick for a couple of days. But isn't that better than having a long-term effect of a disease and dying? I have many medical conditions, and if it wasn't for research and science, I wouldn't even be here today. I'd be gone a long time ago. I have HIV also, and I'm telling you that. And if it wasn't for research and medical science, I wouldn't be here. I have such a strong opinion on medical research and science and vaccinations throughout my life, and all of that funding is being cut, which is just severely terrible. I just can't understand it. Of course, it has a lot to do with politics, but it affects me so much because I have so many conditions. My neurological condition, I have diabetes, I also have HIV, like I said, and it's just bothers me so much. And of course, the climate change situation, people that are in denial or either just a certain percentage, or they're ignorant and stupid and don't even understand it or realize it, I feel sorry for them. But this is going to be Uncle Jay. I hope everyone stays positive, and please like, share, and subscribe. Until the next time, adios.